Hey everybody, and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to use a flat spline to install your screen on here. Is on my pool enclosure where the screen got damaged. There's some videos on YouTube and the internet about how to install these flat splines, and it is hard. I'm going to be honest with you, but the cool thing is I have found a tool that is in nearly every household that will make this job so much easier, and I'll get to that in a few minutes. But what I want to go over is exactly what flat spline is. A spline, of course, is the little rubber tubing that goes in the channel back here that holds your screen into place. And the majority of them are round. Some are T-shaped, and then some are called flat, which aren't really flat. If you look up close here, you can see it's kind of round on the top and then flat on the bottom. But that's called a flat spline. I don't know who developed these. I don't know what they were thinking. It's a stupid idea. Round works great, but unfortunately you can't really use round in a channel that's designed for flat. You can, but the screen will pull out and it doesn't stay tight. So I don't know what the guy was drinking or smoking. Who came up with flat spline? I don't know. But either way, what we're going to do, and I'll show you that tool in just a minute to make it so much easier, I'm going to show you the proper installation of this. So I'm going to turn the camera over. By the way, you need one of these tools so you can get at any hardware store. One side is round, the other's got the little channeled groove on it. As you can see on here, this is the channel where the spline goes in, down here too. And it is grooved, and remember, the channel on the inside, like facing the screen, is going to be deeper, because when you put your spline in, you want the rounded side to face you, like this, not like that. You would think because it's rounded, well, I'm just going to stick it in the groove and it's going to work. It doesn't. So make sure it's turned around and the flat side is here. And also what you're going to do is when you put it in, and then by the way, this is so much easier when you don't have a stinking screen. When you put it in with the round side facing you, it goes down in the channel that way. And the idea of this tool is literally you're going on the top and you forces it in like that, which makes it look flat. Now, again, very easy when there's no screen in place. There are some specific tools that you need in order to make this job work and to make it easier. Of course, you need that spline tool I was telling you about. And also maybe a kind of a small screwdriver, because you need this to dig out the spline that was left in there already. And then the secret weapon that's in almost every household that would make this job so much easier is this. Yeah, it's called your cell phone. To make this job easier, call a screen repair guy and have him do it, because it's the only way to make this job easy. This job is not easy. It doesn't matter how easy guys make it look on the internet. They probably did 72 takes to get it right. So, sorry I misled you. This is the only easy way to get this job done. All right, now with that being said, and probably half of you tuning out at this point because I misled you, I'm going to show you how to put this in. We'll do it together. All right, so I've got my spline, I've got my tool. Let me turn the camera over. Obviously, you want to cut the screen longer than the actual area. So I'm going to overhang it this much and this much here as well. I guess you could put a little piece of tape up there to maybe make it hold the screen and make it easier. And I didn't bring any. So remember, spline, round side, down in the bottom, and you tap it like that. Oh, let me point out with this tool, the side that doesn't have the grooves, the idea is that you can kind of start it a little bit like that and make a groove to make that ridiculous spline fit a little easier. And as you can see, it doesn't really do anything, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I take the spline, round side toward me, and stick it in there like that. And then take the other side of this tool and go ahead and just mash it in like this. Boy, he's making it look easy. No, it's not. It's a pain because it likes to come out. And you also got to remember to kind of keep your screen straight as well. And I cut a lot of extra screen because it's easier to razor that off than it is to it's easier to take off than add, because you can't add. So just use extra. So you can see this is not easy in the least. And I'm a pretty handy guy. Okay, so once you get started, maybe not so bad. So you can see I'm kind of going down this way. And then you just go all the way around the screen. Like this. I mean, literally, that's taken me forever to get to that point, right? Right. So, once that's done, then you do the bottom, and once you do the bottom, then you pull the sides. So, I think the easiest way for, you know, I'm a handyman and I like to mess with stuff, but if you've got, if you're aggravated easy, this is not the job for you. Let's put it that way. So that one actually went in pretty easy right there. And remember, oh, what's that right there? Oh, that's blood. Yeah, when I cut my hand trying to put it in before. So just be patient, and when you're done, you come back with the razor and just cut it along the edge. Well, I'm done with the installation, so let me go ahead and show you the finished product before wrapping up, just so you can see what it looks like. So let me go ahead and show you that. There, as you can see, that's the finished product. Now you know I'm just kidding about that, right? Let me go ahead and pull down my little fake prop here. All right, here's the finished product. Oh, it was time consuming, but as you can see, the spline is in there correctly. Everything looks pretty good. I've got a nice tautness on the screen. Oh, one thing to be careful for, when you have a lot of overhang on your screen, make sure you take your razor blade and cut on that channel up on top, you know, the blade facing up this way. Don't cut on this channel, which would be silly. Then the screen would fall out. So make sure that you take your blade and run it along this way, along the top, to take off any excess screen. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment at the bottom and like it and whatever the YouTube people do. And have a great day. Enjoy the installation.